everyone! Welcome back to Mr. Speakeasy English Podcast. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mike. Sarah, let me ask you something. Have you ever walked into a busy coffee shop abroad and felt your heart start racing?
Oh, that's such a familiar feeling for so many people.
You just want a simple coffee, but suddenly you're in a long line and the menu looks like a science textbook.
And then you finally reach the counter and the barista fires 3 fast questions at you before you can even say hello.
Exactly. And that's when a lot of learners just freeze up or point at the menu in panic.
I actually had a friend last month who wanted a nice iced latte, but she got so overwhelmed by the questions, she ended up ordering a plain black espresso.
Oh no, that's a very strong drink if you're not expecting it.
She told me she just said yes to everything because the line behind her was moving so fast.
Well, don't worry, because today we're going to fix that exact problem for you.
We'll break down the whole coffee shop experience step by step so you never feel stressed again.
This matters so much because grabbing coffee is one of the first things you do when you travel to a new city.
And it should be a relaxing part of your morning, not a test that makes you nervous. If this episode helps you, please like the video and subscribe to Mr. Speakeasy English.
So Sarah, where does that nervous feeling really start for most learners when they walk into a cafe?
I think it starts the second they hear the noise of the espresso machines and the fast talking at the counter.
Right, and the person working there is called the barista. They usually work super fast, especially during the morning rush.
So, when you walk up, what's the first thing a barista usually says?
They usually don't just say hello. They'll say something quick, like, "What can I get started for you today?"
Or sometimes they just look up and say, "What can I get for you?"
And right there is where many learners make their first small mistake, right?
True. A lot of learners will simply say, "I want a coffee," or "Give me a cappuccino."
Saying "I want" or "give me" is grammatically correct, but it sounds a little harsh in English.
Exactly. To sound friendly, you should start with, "Can I get a," or "I'd like a."
"Can I get a cappuccino, please?" is so smooth, and that's exactly what native speakers say every day.
But Mike, what happens if you just say, "Can I get a coffee?" and the barista looks confused?
Well, that's because coffee is a big category. The barista needs to know exactly what kind you want.
Right. If you want plain black coffee from the pod, you ask for a drip coffee or brewed coffee. Then there are espresso drinks like lattes and cappuccinos.
So once you name your drink, what's the very next question they ask?
They'll definitely ask about size. Usually, what size for that?
Standard sizes are simple: small, medium, large. But at big chains, they use special Italian names that confuse even native speakers.
I still get confused sometimes with tall, grande, and venti.
Don't stress about those special names. If you just say small, medium, or large, every barista will understand you perfectly.
That's such a great tip. Clarity beats memorizing brand words every time.
What about temperature, Sarah? That seems huge in American coffee culture.
Oh yes, Americans love cold coffee, even in freezing winter weather.
So the barista will almost always ask hot or iced. If you don't say iced, they'll automatically make it hot.
So remember to say something like, "Can I get a large iced vanilla latte, please?" That covers size, temperature, and flavor all at once.
That saves so much time. But what if someone doesn't drink regular milk?
These days, coffee shops have so many dairy-free options. Oat milk, almond milk, soy milk.
To change the milk, just use the word with. Like, "Can I get an iced latte with oat milk?"
Or ask politely at the end, "Could you make that with almond milk, please?"
I had a friend who visited the US, and he was shocked when the barista asked if he wanted room.
Oh yes, when you order plain coffee, they often ask, "Do you want room for cream?"
What does that actually mean?
It simply means, do you want me to leave a little empty space at the top of the cup so you can add milk yourself?
Otherwise it would spill when you pour milk in.
Exactly. So if you want to add your own milk, just say, yes, leave some room, please. And if you drink it black, say, no thanks, no room needed.
What if you love sweet coffee, but the standard drink is too sweet?
Great news. You're completely in control there. You can simply say, can I get that half sweet?
Half sweet? It's such a natural phrase.
And if you need an energy boost, you can ask for an extra shot of espresso.
Just be careful or you might end up cleaning your whole house at 3 a.m.
Very true. And if you want coffee without the caffeine, just ask for decaf.
So now we've ordered our drink, but we're not quite done with the barista's questions yet, are we?
Not at all. Right when you think you're finished, they'll hit you with 2 more fast questions.
The first classic one, for here or to go?
That just means, are you sitting down inside or taking it with you?
Why does the barista need to know that right away?
Because if you say for here, many cafes will serve it in a real ceramic mug instead of a paper cup.
I love drinking from a real mug. It always tastes a little better to me.
I totally agree. What's the next question, right before you pay?
They'll ask, can I get a name for the cup? So they can call your name out when it's ready.
But what if your name is hard to spell or pronounce?
My favorite trick is just giving a short nickname, or even your initials.
That's brilliant. You don't need your official passport name just for a cup of coffee.
Exactly. Then the barista will say something like, that's going to be $6, and you usually just tap your card.
And then?
They might ask one final question. Would you like your receipt? If you don't need it, just say, no thanks, I'm good.
Now, let's talk about what happens at the pickup area.
Pocket words. It's time for our pocket words, useful phrases from today's episode to keep with you forever.
Our first word is to go, meaning you're taking your drink with you instead of staying inside.
For example, I'd like a large drip coffee to go, please. I'm late for work.
Next, decaf, short for decaffeinated, meaning coffee with almost no caffeine. For example, I love coffee after dinner, so I always order decaf. Next, dairy-free, meaning no milk, cream, or butter from cows. For example, my stomach doesn't like regular milk, so I always look for dairy-free options. Next, room for cream, leaving space at the top of the cup so you can add milk yourself. For example, yes, please leave some room for cream. I like adding oat milk. And our final phrase, on the side, serving something extra like syrup separately instead of mixed in. For example, could I get an iced tea with the syrup on the side, please? So today's pocket words were to go, decaf, dairy-free, room for cream, and on the side. Smooth it out. Now let's move into smooth it out, where we take basic learner sentences and upgrade them to sound more natural. First sentence, give me 1 hot coffee with milk. A smoother, more natural way is, can I get a medium drip coffee with a splash of milk, please? Using can I get softens the request, and a splash of milk is exactly how natives describe a small amount.
Next sentence, I drink it here.
Smoother version, it's for here, please, or simply for here, thanks.
Next, make it not too sweet.
A much better way is, could you make that half sweet, please?
That tells the barista exactly how much syrup to use.
Now, let's bring everything together with a practice conversation. I'll play the barista, and Mike will play the customer.
Sounds good. Let's begin.
Good morning. What can I get started for you today?
Good morning. Can I get a medium iced latte, please?
Absolutely. Whole milk or a dairy-free option for that?
Could you make that with oat milk, please? And could you make it half sweet, too?
You got it. 1 medium iced oat milk latte, half sweet. For here or to go today?
It's for here, please. I have some reading to do this morning.
Wonderful. Can I get a name for the order?
Sure. It's Mike, M-I-K-E.
Thanks, Mike. Your total today is $6.25. Would you like your receipt?
No, thanks. I'm all good. Here's my card.
Awesome. That went right through. We'll call your name at the pickup counter shortly.
Thank you so much. Have a great morning.
You too. Next in line, please.
Wow, Sarah, that felt so smooth. Exactly like a real American cafe conversation.
It really did. You used "can I get," asked for oat milk naturally, and answered "for here" without hesitation.
And that should show all our listeners. You don't need to feel intimidated by coffee shop menus ever again.
You have all the vocabulary you need right now to walk up to that counter with a big smile.
If this episode helped you, please like the video and subscribe to Mr. Speakeasy English.
Thank you so much for learning with us today.
This is Mike.
And this is Sarah. And you've been listening to Mr. Speakeasy English. Happy coffee drinking, and see you next time. Bye.